Hey guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to Mr. and Mrs. M.
Is that what it's called again?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good name. I say this literally
The
every
Vlogcast.
time. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, we'll think of something better then.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
It's not my job.
so it has been a long time. We haven't done a vlogcast, which for those of you, if this is your first video, hi, I'm Rainbow. This is my husband, Cody.
So.
We do something that listens like a podcast, but you get to see our faces, and it doesn't require us to buy thousands of dollars of podcast equipment.
Yeah.
So that's fun. We haven't done one of these since September, I think was our last one.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a long time. And that is kind of the topic of the day, the night, since we film this at night. We're going to kind of tell you why we took, most of you know if you follow us.
Yeah.
But we're going to just talk about a little bit about why it's been so long and what's been going on.
It's the first one.
Cody yawns through every single one of these.
I can't help
every
it.
time we film. He doesn't yawn like this all the time. It's just we start filming this specific video.
Yep, and I start yawning.
And he starts yawning.
Such is life.
Cody's a sloth tonight. He's embracing and
Yeah,
embodying the
legitimately,
costume.
I am a sloth.
I just got back from swimming with the kids, so
Yeah.
this is what you get.
I got off work at like 8 p.m., which is why I'm a sloth today.
Which is fair. Yeah. It is now 9:30.
Yeah.
We all got home at about 8:30.
Yeah.
Kids are sleeping.
Put the kids to bed.
Tried to
Became a sloth.
film
Ate
video.
half a pint of ice cream.
So did I.
Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to film. To be engaging.
With our thing. No, never mind. Making content. Because we're content creators, right?
Gay.
Ugh. So gross. Okay, so the reason, if you're unfamiliar, why we took such a giant break from this, unintentionally,
Yep.
was because before, when we relaunched this series, this like Cody and Rainbow sit down and chat to you videos.
I'm sorry.
You can't do this, man.
I'm trying, dude. I'm fucking trying so hard.
Was because he was unemployed
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
He was unemployed for like 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it sucked, but it was good. And then he got his current job, which he's been at ever since.
6 months now?
He got
September, October, November, December, January, February, March,
April, May.
April.
May! It's
No, but I started at the end of September.
So the end of October, end of November, end of December, end of
So yeah,
January,
7
February,
months
March,
in.
April. Yeah.
Oh, time flies.
Can I cut all that out? That just made me
No, leave it in.
Oh god, okay. Anyway, so he started a new job.
Yeah.
It's,
About 7 months ago.
it's great.
Yep.
Great.
It's very good.
Very, very good.
I'm enjoying it.
And everybody, I asked on Instagram a couple of weeks ago what you guys wanted us to talk about when we came back, and it was very unanimous, for the most part, that you guys wanted us to chat about how it has been adjusting to his new job,
Yeah.
what you do, some people, if you're comfortable sharing,
Oh, yeah.
what that's been like, because we definitely created kind of a new life with him being unemployed for 8 months. It was kind of blissful and wonderful. At the same time, it was stressful. So maybe we can talk a little bit about both of those things. And so should we like rewind and start from how the unemployment was a little bit before we...
Yeah. Start there. How was it for you?
For me...
I had a great time.
You had a great time.
Not working was lovely.
It was
Not having
good.
money sucked.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was tight financially. We were fine, but it was like...
Yeah, number 3.
It was a little, I don't know, it's like nervous, right? You're always like nervous about it,
Yeah.
I suppose would be the best way to explain it. But money aside, it was really good.
It was
Because
awesome.
for the kids' whole lives, they've never had him home that much. Like, he's always worked Monday to Friday job, like
9 to 5.
no, more like 6:30 to 6:30.
Yeah, because I
'Cause a big
commuted
commute.
like 45 minutes, like each way.
So that was really nice.
Oh, it was lovely.
It was a little bit weird adjusting to having you home because we had such a solid routine that didn't include him.
Yeah.
So it was really weird, I think.
Especially because a lot of the time I would just like, oh no, let's just sleep in and stuff. So like.
Oh, he's messed.
Yeah.
I'm still putting my sleep schedule back together from him being unemployed. You've got to stop.
Sorry.
Hold it together, man.
I'm trying.
It's the lights, I swear, every time.
It is. They just like blast into my eyes and I just want to go to sleep. Not even sleepy. I just can't stop yawning.
No, I know. You do this every time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a nervous habit. Not that you're nervous. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it was... What were we just saying?
I ruined your sleep schedule.
Oh, yeah. Totally wrecked it. Brutal. Because we're big cuddlers, and so it was like so easy to just stay in bed an extra hour or something
Snuggles.
like that. So, and then I would stay up later with him.
Yep.
My sleep schedule is still adjusting.
Yeah.
It suffered.
Oh, 100% it did. Mine was great.
I started drinking coffee
Yep.
in that period because I needed to.
Young number 5.
Oh my gosh, you need to start drinking coffee.
There's nothing to do with anything.
No, it was good because you were home so much.
Yes.
How was it for you? Because for me, it was like so nice to
I
have
enjoyed
another
it
person.
because like I gotta hang out and just be around you guys, and like not having to work was awesome. Every Wednesday I would still go out for like most of the day, so I would still get like my away time and like have fun doing stuff like that. But like I had a wonderful time being unemployed.
And it wasn't like, but don't get us wrong. If you've never been unemployed before, maybe you just think like he sat on his butt for 8 months. That we developed like a really strong routine. Like we were still very busy,
6.
which almost surprised me.
Yeah.
How busy we were despite you not working.
Yeah.
Because we were always, there was something every day. So he just like joined in, and then we were able to add a little bit more to our days.
100%.
Yeah, you were helping with homeschooling a little bit, but thankfully, well, not thankfully, but like that was a little rough in the beginning, having you here when we were during our homeschool routine, because the kids didn't know what to do about that. They were like, what is this? Is this Saturday? Like, it was weird for them. And it was a little weird for me because, and probably you, because you didn't know really how to jump into our like hardcore daily routine.
Not at all.
You were like, so normally he would pretty much just clean the house while I schooled the kids in the beginning,
much.
Which is nice.
I was a house husband for 8 months.
Yeah, I was spoiled for 8 months. Honestly, I kind of got lazy. Like, you made me lazy. Because he did so much around the house.
7.
And suddenly, seriously, do we need to stop this?
No, I'm fine.
It bugs people.
I know, I can't.
You need to stop. It's the light.
I'm legitimately
We have like
trying.
a really bright light shining on us because it's so
I'm legitimately trying. I can't help it. It's ridiculous.
Do you want my glasses?
No. Then I'll be all like can't see out of those. Come on.
Oh man. I wore my glasses in the pool today by accident.
Yeah, you
So it was in a hurry. And I was like, I feel like I've not taken something off. I don't wear a watch, so I was like, what is it? And then I realized
glasses.
That I got a couple of funny looks, and I was like, wait. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so it was good. It was...
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was an adjustment. Like, it was such a big chunk of time that we created a completely different life.
Yeah.
So the adjustment when you got this job...
Yes.
Was... Different. So...
To fast forward, during that whole time I was not working. I was looking for work. There was a couple jobs I could have taken, but I was on unemployment, and honestly, with the EI I was making, a lot of the other jobs wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah, we're talking about like minimum wage jobs. Like,
even things that were like above minimum, but just like kind of above
just
minimum.
Just barely, yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not going to take one of these. Like, I'll wait till I find something. Then I randomly went to a job fair at the local library, and my general manager, my now general manager, saw me. I was wearing a bird shirt and a Star Wars jacket.
Like a bird button up.
As I walked by the desk, he's like, hey, nice jacket. We talked about Star Wars for 10 minutes. And then, like, the next day or the day after, I got a phone call.
And then he was like, you have a resume?
Yeah. The next day or the day after, I got a phone call.
It was literally later that day.
No, it was the next day or the day after.
Because you went in. Like, you started working right away.
Yeah. But it was like the next day or the day after, I swear.
Okay, next day.
Yeah. But, like, I went in, did an interview, got the job. I started working as a car salesman.
Right.
What the fuck?
This was the thing.
I hate people, and now my job is to talk to them all day? That's stupid.
Which is funny, because he got offered a car sales, or, like, he had, like, an opportunity to join car sales forever ago. And
why would I do that?
This is why, like, him being laid off was so crazy, because he was with the same company for 10 years.
Not quite.
Kind of.
Same industry. He got, like... 2 different companies.
He got, like, bounced around between, like, bosses within... It's, like, within this small...
Very small specific industry.
Still, it's pretty much like that.
Pretty much.
And we thought that car sales was, like, totally... unreliable. It was so scary because
not just that, like, it's one of those things where it's like, really, I'm gonna be a fucking car salesman.
There's a stigma against car salesmen.
Like, I legitimately, I was like, you mean like Danny DeVito from Matilda? Like,
yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm good.
Yeah. And then also, like, 100% commission is scary.
Yeah,
it's really scary. And then we were getting closer to the end of his, like, we only had a few months left.
September 27th is when I started working. My EI ran out.
January.
No. Yeah, no,
yes.
like January, like 1st or 2nd.
So we had like roughly like 4 months left. No, like 3 months left.
Yeah, because all of October, all of November, all of December.
Yeah, and then like undetermined amount of time in January.
Yeah. It was like the 2nd or 3rd. Like, it was like right.
So we were like, he was like, whatever. At this point, he would like, we were just hoping for the long. Like, we let it go that long because he was really hoping something would come along that would really spark his interest, or something that would pay really well. And then we kind of got to this point where it was like, well, why not? Like, we're
like, my thought process was, car sales seems awful. I might hate it because I was in a sales job before and I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but whatever. Worst case scenario, I work for a couple months. It like helps me with EI again, and I can like go back on that and like get an extension or something.
And find something better.
Like, I was using it as like well, what could possibly go wrong?
We were in such like a neutral place that it was like, why not jump with both feet? Yeah. There was no risk to us.
100%.
Like, him not working in general was risk enough.
Yeah.
So it was like, why not try it?
Who cares?
Like, maybe it'll be great.
Yeah,
and
could be.
It turned out to be super great, which is why we stopped.
I love it.
The Vlogcast in September was because suddenly our life got very busy.
Yeah.
And it was a huge adjustment.
So the big thing that's the adjustment is the schedule.
Car sales hours are weird.
Yeah, so my they're not weird, they're fucked. My
Yeah.
hours are fucked. So here's how it works. Monday to Friday. Every other day it switches. So one day I'm 8 to 3, the next day I am 1 to 8. That is Monday to Thursday.
Are you telling me their whole schedule is great? People are gonna
whatever, fuck, man. I
don't
care.
say that. I'm literally blocking that out.
No, they'll come by cars.
No. We talked about this. You almost said it before in a vlog, and then we decided it wasn't a good idea.
Oh, whatever. What is it? 8 to 3, then 1 to 8. Fridays is like a long fucking day because it's
like 8 to 6.
8 to 6, but I get every other Friday off.
And he works every Saturday.
I work every Saturday, and I get every Sunday off. So
Sometimes
I go like
he gets one Saturday
6-5, 6-5, 6-5, like in terms of like days that I work.
But because it's car sales,
yeah,
he stays late.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he
goes in when he's
goes
not
in
working.
on days off. Like,
so it's okay.
There's a lot of hours.
So it was a big adjustment to go from having you home all the time to having you work this really
lot.
weird. I
work a lot.
We were really, like, we adjusted really well because we were really prepared for anything. I don't know, like, we really had a good mood about it. Like, I had a good attitude about the whole thing, I think. Like, we were really ready to just, like, take on whatever this brought us, and, like, we were really willing to give it this big try.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, so it was September, so school had just started back up. The homeschool co-op was, like, officially starting.
Yeah.
And we had to, like, adjust to your schedule, which was a little weird.
I can crack my back right now.
Okay.
Oh, my back hurts. Can I get a back rub tonight before we go to bed?
Yeah.
Like, my back, like, hurts so bad, I don't know why.
Okay. No problem.
Thanks. You're great. I appreciate that.
Great. So, yeah, it was, like, It was a big adjustment. But it is nice because some people are like, oh, those hours sound awful. How do you guys spend time together and everything? But I like these hours better than I did when he was working a 9 to 5 type job. Because the commute, first of all, there's no commute.
I work in town for the first time in my life. So before, for like 10-ish years or whatever, I had a 45-minute each way drive. Dude, it takes me like 6 or 7 minutes to get to work now.
He longboarded to work the other day.
Yeah, Thursday before last, I just skateboarded to work because I was like, whatever, I can do that now. So it took me like 45 minutes, but I can do it.
Which kind of makes up for some of the extra time he spends, like if he stays a little later, because he's still home before he would have been home earlier. And when he gets
shifts
off...
are only 7 hours,
and because he works swing shifts, he either is off at 3 o'clock, which is before everybody else, which we still have an entire afternoon to do things, which is awesome.
Or we don't start until 1.
Or you don't start till 1, so we have you for breakfast and lunch, and like you can do the morning routine. So now we've adjusted to like a swing schedule.
Yeah.
And so he either, like especially when school was going on, he would either kind of jump in with us during the school mornings.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we would start when he left and just do the afternoon instead of the morning. It was like very flexible.
8. Dude, there was a long time between 7 and 8. Don't even...
You're going to make me yawn. So, it was a big adjustment. Yeah. But I think we did a really good job adjusting.
Yeah.
I feel like we're still adjusting a little bit.
Almost.
Like it's just not adjusting, but like car sales is demanding, and like the company itself thanks spouses a lot and thanks the families of the salesmen a lot.
Because they know.
Because they are like...
It's all fucked.
Listen, this is crazy. We know. Thanks for like supporting your partner. Yeah. Which is nice. But this job has treated him better in 7 months than any of your jobs have in 10 years.
The people, the perks, like that, everything. It's so nice. Like, I like going to work. I fucking wanted to die before every day going to work. It was miserable. And now I'm like, I don't mind going in on my days off or going in early or staying late because I'm having fun.
Sometimes he'll be like, hey, so-and-so's at work today and might be struggling. I'm just going to go check in and make sure everything's okay. Yeah. Like, he's perky and happy and like...
Yeah, I'm stoked.
He doesn't come home drained and he doesn't like not want to get out of bed in the morning to go to work.
I mean I don't.
Just because he likes sleep.
It like literally, it's like, I don't want to get up. Like, it wouldn't matter if I was at fucking Disneyland. Like, bed is bed.
Bed is cold.
Dude, I have a Disneyland related story that I'll tell you after this is done. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Now everybody's gonna be like, I want to hear it.
Oh no. My GM.
Don't say his name.
Fucking whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. Got his advance tickets to the Star Wars park they're opening in Disney. So like he had to do some real fuckery, but he got his stuff booked.
That's so
for like the
lucky.
Opening weekend.
This is the other
of
thing.
Star Wars Land. Me and like, so if we killed you, we could take your place, right?
Both of us.
like honestly. Well, it's for him and up to 5 guests. So me and Michael are like, well, there's him and his fiance, and then there's me, you, and the kids. So that's 6 of us.
You really like us, right?
Yeah. So we just have to overthrow my boss, steal his ticket, and go to fucking Star Wars Land, Rainbow. I want a lightsaber. Get a blue milk mustache. Oh, I'm so excited.
You can bring your lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
One of them is at work right now.
Why?
I wanted to see it. And I haven't brought it home yet.
Bring it home before that
my black and purple one?
Yeah.
It's just sitting at work.
Bring that home.
It's at my desk.
You have so many toys at work.
I have a lightsaber on my desk.
You have a lot of toys at work.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is what I mean.
Yeah.
And something else that reminds me of is this job has a ton of perks that make up, like, okay, let's talk about this for a second. Because we said it was scary, the 100% commission, but car salesmen make good money. Yeah, and once you start, like, you're the...
First 3 months were a little rough.
But they kind of, like, it's more
curve.
Cushioned than it seemed before.
Yeah.
And the nice thing with this is there's no, like, oh, you can only make this much. Like, he can make this much, or he can make this much, and it can be like, but then he can make this much, and it can be like, whoa.
Shit can go hard, or it can be like, nah, it's okay.
Or it can be good. Yeah. In the middle.
Like, even on my, like, kind of shitty months, like, I still make, if not, like, as much as EI, like, a little more than EI. So, like, I'm doing better than I was when I wasn't working. But, like, on the times where I do well, it's like, oh, shit!
That doing well lasts us nice. Till, like, over the not-so-well periods.
Or we just fix Carly's teeth.
Yeah.
Like, dog dentist strips that cost, like, $1,200. I can just, like, do well and be like, bam! Just drop that shit.
There's a lot of perks. Like, we have a new car, thanks to
my car exploded, so I was able to get a new one through work.
We literally couldn't have been... Like, we would have been so screwed.
Oh, fuck, man. We would have been done.
We would have been... like, our car... Completely I don't think I explained how bad it was on the vlog, but it's bad.
Yeah. My engine fucking just committed seppuku. Like, it just... and it just, like, fucking died. Like, it's done.
Yeah, so we're very thankful for that. And, like, there's a lot of fun little perks. Like, oh, the top salesman of the month gets a 3-day trip to Banff and, like, all expenses paid. And so there's things to work towards. The Christmas party was dope.
The Christmas party is sick.
That was awesome.
Can't wait for this year.
Like, no, they do a really... Like, they take care of their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the people, the environment, it's all very fun. It's, like... It's good. I like it. Like, I have no complaints.
You see a lot of dogs.
I see a lot of dogs at work. I see so many dogs. It's my favorite part. Because people who bring their vehicle in for service have to wait in the waiting room. The waiting room is right basically beside the sales area. So, like, people just walk in because they're, like, getting their fucking oil changed. But they have their dog. So I'm just like, oh, dog, 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 dog. Like, literally, one of my managers, every time a dog comes in, will look for me first. Because he knows as soon as I notice I'm like this, and he'll literally be like, dog, dog, there's a dog, 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 just to, like, basically make fun of me. Because, like, legitimately, like, a dog comes in and I'm like, fuck all the work I was just doing.
The whole camera.
This isn't touching the camera.
It might.
No, because it's not on the table.
Oh gosh. Anyway.
But, like, fuck all the work I was doing. I'm gonna go pet that dog. Like, not yesterday, but the day before. Pet a really nice dog.
Look at how long he's been talking about
God,
dogs.
I love dogs.
He likes dogs. I love you. You really
I love you
like
too.
dogs.
You're great. Thanks.
Who doesn't like dogs?
Fucking heartless bastards. Nazis, I don't know.
Sometimes they babysit dogs because somebody would be like, oh, I need to go, like...
Yeah. I have legitimately babysat dogs before.
Yeah, like while they're, like, working with the service team, they'll be like, oh, we'll watch your dog.
Yeah, I offer
Puppies.
every time. Like, oh...
Or they'll see that somebody left their dog in their car and they can be like, you can let your dog in here.
Legitimately, people come in and be like, oh, okay, well, I don't have much time. Like, my dog's in the car. And it's like, bring him in. Bring the dog in. Like, not just for me, like, my managers, like, everybody on, like, on the show floor. It's just like, oh, you have a dog? Bring it in. Let me pet your dog.
You should advertise that. You should keep a thing of dog treats on the...
I should get a thing of milk bones at work.
Yeah, they're awful for dogs.
Yeah, but dogs like them.
It's fair.
And when dogs like things...
It's a business.
When dogs like me, the people like me. When the people like me, the people buy cars.
That's true.
I'm gonna get some dog treats.
You are actually going to.
You fucking bet I'm going to.
We can get you a nice little container.
The other day, I guess it was not the other day. It was like almost a month ago now. Tricked me into eating a dog treat. Because he's like, oh, my girlfriend made these cookies and they're not very good. You want to try one? He was like, sure. And he ate it. And he's like, these aren't good. He's like, yes, because they're dog treats.
Oh my god.
Tony was upset. It was great.
I love the stories he comes home from work too.
Yeah.
So the adjustment, so people were like, be honest guys, how was the adjustment? Like, because they know we're really real. But like,
good.
There was rough parts to it, but not horrible.
But like, even now, even though I'm having fun at work, I don't want to fucking work. Like, I still buy a lottery ticket every week, bro.
And there are
like,
some weeks
I don't
that are
work,
really hard.
But it's the best that can happen, really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some weeks that are rough.
Okay,
like,
so this is something...
This week is rough.
No. It's the week. Yeah, this week is rough. But
so
next week will be fine, and then that week is going to be rough.
So, this week was rough because of month end. The last day of the month is a pinner, so I work basically 8 to 8. And then also...
For people who don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is like a 6-day week for me. So, like, it's a lot of not seeing me this week kind of thing. So, like, it's kind of a rough week in that sense. But, like...
That's been something we've had to adjust with. I was doing really well for a long time. And then I kind of started to get burnt out too frequently, and then we realized that it was the schedule, because every other week he works almost all closing shifts, which is fine, but our mornings are busier than our afternoons, so when he's part of the busy rush, or that's all the time we have, so you know, we'll like, he'll go out grocery shopping, or like we'll stop at this place, or we'll do this thing, and like, or we'll all go out grocery shopping, like we'll try and cram errands in, and then there's school and and all of those things. So I think now though we're in a place, because like some of the burnouts have happened kind of recently, like in the past couple of months, and so I think now we're in a place where we're like, okay, this week is coming up, here's what we got to do to make sure that we stay on top of it.
For sure.
And so that's definitely happened and been good. But
but no, it's been good. Heck, that's maybe even a topic for another video. If you guys have like questions about like legitimately how car sales works, I can answer.
Yeah, because especially this is something interesting that
it's one of those industries that people like don't know shit about, but they think they know a lot about.
Yeah, this, which has surprised me. Some of the things like he gets clients coming in and talking to him about, or like being like ready to like fight him on, and then they're so surprised that it's not the way they thought.
Or they just like legitimately don't believe me when I'm like, nah, dude, it's this way, and they're like, you're lying, and it's like, I will literally like, what do I need to show you? Like, you're being ridiculous. It's this way.
Or they think they make this insane amount of money and going on all these, like one guy was like, oh, I don't want to pay for your winter vacation, and I was like, where's our winter vacation?
Dude, we literally like hemorrhaged money on that deal, and he's like, I don't want you to pay for your vacation, and I'm like, bro,
I'm just trying to pay for groceries, man.
Like no. Us as a business literally paid you to take this truck away, like, don't ever call me again. Fuck that guy.
Terrible. But like, that being said, it's what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought a little bit. We were just talking about okay, so that's, I remember. Don't give me that. Some of my American friends have told me that in America, car sales is like a totally different thing, where it's like it's Danny DeVito kind of thing. Like Cody doesn't sell, it's not like a used car lot like a lot of people think.
No, it's not some sketch.
Which I've realized, like, because of some of the things my American friends like messaged me about, I'm like, wait, what? No. Like, it's a...
Also, the rules in Alberta for selling vehicles are strict as fuck.
We have very
like,
strict
even in
rules.
other places in Canada, like, it's way different. In Alberta, it's fucking, like...
So you can't get screwed over.
If I fuck around and, like, do some lying or something, like, I can get charged $10,000 and lose my license. Like, it's fucked.
Yeah.
But, topics for another video.
Yes. But anyway, I think overall we've adjusted really well.
Quite good.
And
I've had a great time.
I think you're happy, which makes me happy.
I love work. Work is great.
And we've definitely, like, as a family, we're in a rhythm. We really like it.
Yeah, it's going good.
Because I love to be able to take off at like 3 in the afternoon or something. Or
yeah, that's nice.
Or sometimes even just having him come home right at bedtime is nice sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's like he just eases right in. Because he'll be like, oh, let me just put you to
like
bed.
Tonight, I just came home at 8. Well, like, I picked you guys up from swimming, so usually I just, like, walk into the house while bedtime's going, and it's like, I take over, and I just, like, put the kids to bed, and Rainbow can chill, like, it's great.
Nice. Yeah, so it's really good.
But that's about everything, fam.
Yeah. We're about time now. We're going to have a bath.
I'm going to have a bath. Rainbow's going to have the first one, then I'm going to hot in when the water is,
really
like...
hot baths.
Yeah. Her baths are so hot that after she sits in it for an hour and 20 minutes, I can finally get in.
That's not an exaggeration. I actually have that long of baths.
And then afterwards, I'm like, ooh, it's still kind of hot. Like, why are women lobsters? I don't get it. Like, every girl I've ever met, it's like, yeah, like, I want to boil all my skin off when I bath. And I'm like, you're a psychopath. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. It's true, though. So, I hope this was informative for you guys,
hopefully.
Entertaining. Welcome back to the Vlogcast. This will be posted every Friday. We're committing.
Sure.
Are you committing to not yawning?
Sure. You said it, now I kind of need to yawn, but
Stop.
I haven't yawned 10 times yet. I'm at 9.
Keep it at 9.
Like, my jaw is, like, quivering, because now, like, my body's like, yawn, you bitch.
So...
No.
If you guys have anything you want us to talk about... Well, kind of. If we said something that, like, sparked a question or an interest in you, let us know in the comments down below, and we will talk about it next week. I'm putting these out on Fridays. because that gives us lots of time to film.
Theoretically.
I'm making it happen.
Sometimes we're late, but we'll get it.
I will drag him to the table. This is my schedule now.
Yep.
It's happening.
Sure.
Unless something crazy happens.
Sounds good.
Or unless he works a lot of overtime.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, half that video didn't film?
We just hadn't pressed record.
Fuck, I would die. Oh my god, now I have to check.
You're such an animal. This is how we're coming back to the vlog. The rest of the podcast.
Yeah, of course it is. Dude, I'm fucking cozy. I worked all day. I don't care. I'll try not to yawn.
Better not. Don't act uninterested either. You do that sometimes.
I won't.
Sometimes your like go-to demeanor is like disinterest.
That's fair.
Sorry.
After this, get in the bath because
Yeah.
I want in before bedtime.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start.